Have you guys ever watched The Lawnmower Man? Have you even heard of this movie? Because I didn't until I watched this, and it sucks. No joke, this is probably one of the worst films I've watched in a very long time. Apparently the story is even worse. So this is a film that is based on a Stephen King story, but Stephen King denounced it, and he said he hates it, and he never wants to, be associated with it. And it's loosely based on a short story, and the film explores the ethical dangers of virtual reality and all that kind of jazz. But it was made in the 90s, so it looks utterly horrid. But yeah, let's get into it. So the film begins with Dr. Lawrence Angelo, who's played by Pierce Brosnan, aka Lord Voldemort. And he's a brilliantly, but sort of morally conflicted scientist. He's working for Virtual Space Agencies, VSI. That sounds like a sexual transmitted disease, but I'm just gonna ignore that. But yeah, so he's conducting experiments to enhance human intelligence using a combination of VR and drugs. We all love drugs over here, but yeah, so his work aims to accelerate learning and cognitive development, and he's beginning the testing on chimpanzees, or apes. I don't know what type of monkeys these are, but they're a type. And one of Angelo's subjects is a chimpanzee named Roscoe 111. And he demonstrates significantly increased intelligence, but he escapes VSI's lab, leading to a violent confrontation with security forces, and this incident causes Angelo to reconsider his approach, questioning the ethical ramifications of his research. Meanwhile, Job Smith, who's a simple-minded, intellectually disabled gardener who mows lawns for a living. He's kind-hearted, but often ridiculed by the townsfolk, and he's exploited by Father Francis McKean, who uses him for, menial church tasks and subjects him to horrible abuse in, the entire film. He's just a scumbag, and I hate him. But yeah, and recognizing Joe's potential as a new test subject, Angelo convinces him to participate in his experiments. He promises him improved intelligence and a better life. So Job agrees. He trusts Angelo's good intentions, and Angelo subjects Job to a series of VR sessions combined with the drug treatments. They're designed to enhance his cognitive abilities, and initially, the treatments yield positive results, Job's intelligence begins to increase, and he starts to exhibit improved reading, writing, and comprehension skills. As his intelligence grows, though, he becomes more self-aware, and ultimately he develops a sophisticated understanding of the world around him. Are you guys enjoying this video so far? If you are, well, I gotta tell you about something awesome. This Friday at 4:30 p.m. American time and 9:30 p.m. UK time, me and my buddies Sipping Ice and Tatmac are gonna be watching one of the scariest movies ever released on a watch party. So, if you want to figure out what that is and watch it with us, come hang out live with us on Friday. I'll post a community tab about it then. But yeah, look out for that. Back to the video though. So yeah, Job's just become a dick now. That's the best way to describe it. Job's rapid intelligence and psychic development begins to attract the attention of the overseers at VSI, who decide to escalate the experiment's intensity, even though they go against exactly what Angelo says, even though he's a doctor, even though it's his science experiment, even though he's the one controlling it. He's nothing to the board meeting people. I don't know what they're called. Board members. I don't know. But yeah, so as Job's powers expand, his personality really changes. As I said, he becomes a dick. He becomes increasingly egotistical and obsessed with his newfound abilities. He distances himself from Angelo, and he grows more hostile towards those who once belittled him. He begins to see himself as a god. He thinks he's the main character, basically, to all you Gen Alphas out there. And he's destined to control both the virtual and physical worlds. So Job's powers continue to grow uncontrollably. He starts to manipulate and harm those around him using his psychic ability. He extracts revenge on those who used to torment him. He kills Father McKean. That guy deserved it, though. and he actually kills him by controlling a lawnmower to run over him. That's the lawnmower part of this movie. That's the only part. It's ridiculous. Why is it called Lawnmower Man if there's no lawnmowers? Yeah, that title always really confused me. If you're gonna call a film Lawnmower Man, at least have him be like half lawnmower. Like, why isn't this film about a dude who, like, falls into a vat of, like, acid with with a lawnmower, and then they fuse together, and it's just like a lawnmower with a person's head on it? That would be hilarious. But yeah, so he thinks that he has now transcended human limitations, and he wants to merge with the VR network. This film was ahead of its time. Jesus Christ, Elon Musk is doing this right now. But yeah, so Job's quest for omnipotence and overall becoming a god culminates in a plan to upload his consciousness to the global computer network, which would give him unlimited power over the world's technology. So Angelo is determined to stop it. So he infiltrates VSI's facility to disconnect the system and prevent Job's digital ascension, I guess I'm gonna call it. He's becoming the computer Jesus, I don't bloody know. But yeah, so in a climactic showdown with the VR environment, Angelo confronts Job, who now exhibits godlike abilities. I can't remember exactly what they do, but they have like a little VR fight and it's weird. But yeah, Job has way superior intellect to him, so he makes the task nearly impossible to destroy the mainframe. I don't know any of this stuff that I'm talking about, by the way. I'm fairly well versed in tech. This all sounds like gibberish. Like, these are notes that I wrote down from the film right here. But yeah, so a virus then begins to take effect over the VSI facility and it starts to collapse. Thank God, maybe they got some STD drugs or something to fix it. But yeah, so yeah, Job manages to send a final signal ensuring a backup of his consciousness and he escapes into the vast network. Angelo barely escapes the destruction, but he believes that he's stopped Job's transformation into Job, the god. I don't bloody know what the hell they call him. But yeah, so back in the real world, Angelo reflects on the ethical implications of his research and the horrid consequences of playing God. So he returns home, hoping to rebuild his life and work with a renewed sense of caution. However, the final scene reveals a twist. Telephones across the globe begin to simultaneously flash and ring, and it indicates that Job has successfully infiltrated the global network, even though it makes no sense as to why wired telephones would be on that. Those would literally just plug into the wall and wabam, you can call someone, but I guess not. Who bloody knows. But yeah, that's the plot of Lawnmower Man. It's wild, man. Like it's so confusing. I've watched some dumb movies before. I've watched some downright crap, but this takes the cake right here. This is terrible. You know, I haven't watched a bad movie like this since the last time I watched an Evil Bong movie, so about yesterday. But you know, I watched this the day I recorded this video and wrote my script out because I had nothing to do today. You know, I wasn't going out because I'm not in college yet. But this is just terrible. Like, this film is definitely ambitious. I'll bloody give it that. That's probably all I can give it, you know? It tries to delve into the intriguing intersection of science fiction and horror, you know, like Alien and Predator have done multiple times and succeeded. Killer Clowns has done a better job than this movie with the sci-fi horror. And okay, I'm just gonna say the obvious elephant in the room here. The CGI looks horrid. Job looks like some weird, like, PC game. This looks like Harry Potter the game. Like, I don't know what this is, but this clearly isn't very good. Like, the performances are so weak. And Pierce Brosnan is once again doing his weird accent that sounds like a mix of British, American, Irish, and Welsh. And I don't know how the hell he does it, but somehow he does do it. So, woohoo, Pierce Brosnan. But, like, yeah, wait, did I say Pierce Brosnan is... I said Pierce Brosnan was Lord Voldemort earlier, didn't I? I'm thinking of Ralph Fiennes. I don't know why I thought that, but James Bond. That's a better one. But yeah, so the direction is very ambitious, as I said earlier. The director tries. I can give him that as well. He tried. He failed though. you know, when your movie is already based on a very bad, like, short story that was literally 9 pages, and you try to adapt it into 2 movies, yeah, there's a sequel, I'm not gonna watch it though, I can't be asked, like, that's when you know you messed up. When the writer of a bad short story that you guys have adapted into a bad movie denounces the film, you know you've messed up. Like, if I wrote something that was horrid and then it was adapted into a film, which could happen, you know, I am writing a lot more nowadays, and if if that turned out to be bad, but my writing was bad, I wouldn't just denounce it. I'd just say, all right, it is a better job than the source material, apparently, as far as I know, according to my mate Colin. Go check out Colin, guys, you know. But the film's pacing is just so bloody uneven. It's got moments of action and suspense, and then it's just like a scene where he's just like in VR, like just sat, like not even sat, just stood there in VR, and I'm like, just do something, please. Get to something else already. Like, it's just so boring. There's nothing fun in this film. It's just all crap. Like, why is it called Lawnmower Man? There's one kill with a lawnmower, and that's about it. Besides from the fact that he was a lawnmower, that he did lawn mowing. Like, he's not a lawnmower, but you get what I mean. Like, he did lawn mowing as a job. There's no lawnmowers in this movie. It's some weird sci-fi film. As I said earlier, I expected a film where, like, it's like the Joker, where he falls into a vat of acid and then becomes a lawnmower. I don't bloody know, but, like, it's Stephen King. That's what I expected. Not, like, I didn't expect Star Wars, but with bloody CGI that looks like it's from, like, a Harry Potter game on the PS1. Like, this just looks horrid, and it is horrid. Like, I don't want to watch the sequel to this. I might, if this video does well. Yeah, get this video a few more views, guys, and I'll watch the sequel to Lawnmower Man, and I'll even force some of my friends to watch it with me, because I don't want to do it by myself. But, yeah, ultimately, Lawnmower Man's crap. Like, it's not even thought-provoking. Like, they're trying to do, like, a thing which some horror movies do properly, where, like, they have, like, some sort of ethical thing, like, i.e. Hostel, that film. It asks the question, like, you just watch these guys be dicks the whole film, and then they're now dying. Ones that say about you if you enjoy watching them get killed. But now in this one, I just want it to be over. Like, that's all I want. I wouldn't care if the main character died. I wouldn't care if Job died. I don't care. It just get it off my screen. I wasted, like, £3 on this. Bad waste of money, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think about Lawnmower Man? If you have seen the film, please don't watch it if you haven't. But yeah, if you have seen the film, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Until next time, I'm gonna go watch something good. I have to watch the next 17 Stephen King films. And yeah, look out this Friday for that special watch party on Tap Max channel. Until next time, bye.